depending on the kindness of strangers isn't always gonna work out. Greetings and welcome to Here's What I Heard, home of the Talk to Me America show, where the world wants to know what you have to say, so call me and tell them like it is, at its new day and time, Friday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Time. I'm DGddss, your hostess. Thank you for clicking on my little acre of the internet today. Please support the channel. All my links are below. Click on some of them, will ya? And don't forget to share. Let's start helping people today, shall we? This video and all my AITA videos are for entertainment purposes only. Sometimes adversity can tell you who you should be hanging out with. I, 27 female, found a silver earring that isn't mine in the passenger seat of my car while letting my boyfriend, 32 male, drive it for a few weeks, and I'm not sure how to navigate the facts and my feelings. This is probably going to be another one of those follow your gut, it'll never lie to you. Hi all, I'm struggling to figure out how to feel about the situation in the title. I had major knee surgery about 4 weeks ago and haven't been able to walk or drive, so my boyfriend has been taking care of me and he's been doing a great job. So he's been using my car while I can't drive to go to work and take me to my appointments. When he takes me to my appointments, I've been sitting in the back seat because I can't bend my knee to sit in the front seat. So yesterday, I finally gotten to the point where I can bend my knee enough to sit in the front seat for the first time. We go get food because I haven't been out of the house in weeks and I felt up for it. We get home and I'm getting out of my car and notice something metal on the floor of the passenger seat I was in. I pick it up and it's a silver ball earring. I immediately did not recognize it as I don't own any silver jewelry. All the jewelry I own is gold. So I said something to my boyfriend and he seemed panicked. That should be your first clue. Of course, she excuses it by saying, understandably though, cause I can come off strong sometimes. Yeah, I think I would have a problem with someone else's jewelry in my car after not being available for the last 4 weeks. He said it had to have gotten stuck to my shoe somehow, which didn't make sense to me. Boy, these people can't write. The facts are, I haven't drove my car in 4 weeks. You haven't driven your car in 4 weeks. You haven't sat in the front seat, but once during the times he's driven me places, the earring was found in the passenger seat. The earring is silver and I don't own silver jewelry. I do trust him, but the facts stand and I just can't quite shake the feeling that I'm missing something. Yeah, actually, you're denying something. Because immediately, when you confronted him, you saw him panic. That should have been your sign to say, oh, he's busted, or he thinks he's busted. And then with the lame excuse of, oh, it must have gotten stuck to your shoe. How? Where? You know, how would that happen? All right? So, girlfriend, you know the facts. But you actually trust him because you immediately excused his panic and blamed yourself for it because you could come on strong. And actually, about something like that, I would come on strong. I mean, the facts so far don't lie. And if you don't own any gold jewelry, clue number 2, hello. All right, the man panicked. Obviously, he's doing something untoward and behind your back. And you just busted him. So I would, well, you have to make the decision as to whether or not you're gonna just let it go and hope it doesn't happen again, or make him, push him on it. You might have to break up after all. Like I say, you're struggling with how to feel, and I can tell by the fact that you defended him the minute he got panicked. But that panic should have told you exactly what you needed to know. What would you do? How would you all handle something like this? Have you ever gone through something like this before? Let me know in the comments. Why is it that when planning a huge event, people quit planning towards the end? Am I the a-hole for offering to sell my seat to honeymooners? Not the a-hole, okay? I was flying from Melbourne to Dubai. I paid for a premium economy seat because it is a 14-hour flight and I want to be comfortable. Yes, I can attest. It was a 24-hour flight from Houston to China, and I remember I couldn't get my shoes on afterwards. The person in the next seat had been upgraded, and they asked if I would switch seats with their wife, as they had just gotten married and were on their honeymoon. Well, congratulations. I congratulated him on his nuptials and asked where his wife was sitting. He pointed towards the back of the plane in economy. I declined to switch seats. He asked if there was any way to convince me. I offered to switch if he paid the difference between the seats. It is a goodly amount. I had been lucky to get mine at the decent price. It would have cost him $1,000 Australian dollars. He said that they were on a budget for their honeymoon. I congratulated once again and put in my earbuds. He muttered that I was an a-hole. I said he was a P for taking the upgrade instead of either sitting with his wife or giving it to her. I have a tendency to agree. I told my wife about the incident and she thinks I should have done the nice thing. For the record, she hates flying in economy, so I know she would have not done the same. No, like I said, lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on mine. Sorry, dude. Congratulations on your nuptials. You've got the rest of your life to be together. And you should have made other plans. You quit planning in the middle of your wedding. That's crazy. What do you guys think? Shoot me a comment down below. I do hope you enjoyed my video today. Thanks so much for visiting me once again, and what do you think of these scenarios? Let me know if you like what I'm doing here. Don't forget, on its new day and time, the Talk to Me America show, where the world wants to know what you have to say. So call me and tell them like it is. Friday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Time. Please support the channel. All my links are below. Click on some of them, will ya? And don't forget to share. Thank you for clicking on my little acre of the internet today. And remember, LDG is here to help. Until next time, AMF.